Hi! Because the world's a circus right now, what it takes to be politically correct has changed significantly. And if you're not up to date on the changes, it's only a matter of time before you slip up and get canceled, which you would definitely deserve. But because you don't want that, let me give you the updated political correctness rules so you can stay in good standing with the PC police. Political correctness used to involve respecting your fellow human beings and treating them with dignity. But now political correctness requires you to see them as disease-carrying monsters who aren't safe to be around. Thinking it's unhealthy to have a health condition called obesity is now politically incorrect. Now it's politically correct to support rioting. Instead of having nuanced thinking that distinguishes rioting and violence from protests and peace, just mindlessly support rioting. To be politically correct, you need to be dumb enough not to question the severe lockdown response to combat a disease that carries a 99.96% survival rate, because questioning it means you're insensitive to the people who have died from the sickness. Believing a new vaccine is dangerous until proven safe is politically incorrect. To be PC, you need to believe it's safe until proven dangerous. Thinking for yourself is now extremely politically incorrect. To be PC, you need to think what the mainstream narrative tells you to think. Otherwise, you're being insensitive and putting everyone's lives at risk. To be politically correct, you need to pretend Bill Gates is a doctor and trust him. Questioning his financial gain in vaccine investments and his agenda to vaccinate everyone doesn't make you an open-minded, curious person. It makes you a dangerous, politically incorrect conspiracy theorist. It's also politically incorrect to remember that Bruce Jenner won the Olympics in 1976. Being photographed without wearing your mask is a sin towards political correctness. Instead, put on your PC virtue signaler anytime you're being photographed. Besides, it means you're brave, because you're too scared to be pictured without it. You need to think defunding the police is a great idea. Otherwise, you're a politically incorrect racist. As you know, we have a serious problem with police violence towards the black community. So it's politically correct to assume that taking funding away from the police so they have less training and less pay, and therefore will attract worse candidates with even less training, is a great way to make our community safer. It used to be that listening to and respecting someone who has a different point of view than you was a politically correct thing to do. Now it's completely unacceptable behavior. The new standard is to savagely attack every fiber of their being in hopes of ruining their life. Anger, childish insults, screaming, and a complete unwillingness to understand them are all fantastic. Science is now politically incorrect. Because science can detect differences between different things using objective measurements and observations, those who feel inherently insecure about who and what they are can get angry. So PC culture has it, you need to use your imagination instead of using science. It's now politically correct to be in a constant state of fear. Having fun, being playful, and being brave all go against the PC culture, because now, if you're not feeling afraid, you're not respecting the severity of the situation. That's it for the updated rules. Now you don't have to worry about using your own thinking or free will to navigate your life, because you can just follow the PC rule book. And these rules will probably change within an hour, so you're not safe. But stay tuned for updates.
Yeah, looking pretty strong. But seriously, I do eat a lot of protein. That's why I want to thank Masszymes by Bioptimizers for sponsoring this video. For me, eating a clean, high-protein diet helps me look, feel, and function the way I want. But here's the problem. You're not what you eat, you are what you absorb. And a lot of people have compromised digestion issues and reduced enzyme production, which means they're not absorbing a lot of the food and the nutrients they're eating, which means they're pooping out their expensive food. That's why I love Masszymes with all my heart and all of my both biceps. Masszymes contains more protease per capsule than any other enzyme product on the market. Protease is the enzyme that helps you break down your proteins, the toughest macronutrient to digest. And it contains a total of 5 different kinds of the strongest proteases. And it also contains the enzymes you need to help you break down your proteins and fats as well. Which means you're going to be absorbing a lot more of the nutrients that you're eating so you can look, feel, and function the way you want. So if faster muscle recovery, more energy, less inflammation, and better digestion are for you, check out Masszymes. Just go to masszymes.com/JP. And also, Masszymes comes with a full 365-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. Just go to masszymes.com/JP to get yours.